Hello and welcome back to OzoneB Plays Vault Hunters. I have been so excited to be able to play this stream again, or game again. I've been thinking about it all week, and I've got some interesting ideas. I wanted to kind of do a recap and talk about some of the things that maybe some of the new viewers missed or didn't know about this game. Number one, I didn't get any comments about it, but I can imagine people saying, "Make a shield, make a shield." It doesn't work like that in this game. The recipe for a shield has changed, and yeah, it uses something, these things, which you only get from the vaults apparently. So, man, I wish that were the case, but no shields. Makes things a lot harder. The other thing that I've been looking at, and I did a little research, is armor values, right? We talk about how bad the armor values are in the game. So iron gives you 2 armor per piece of that you're wielding or that you're equipping. So that's 8 total, and in vanilla Minecraft you get 15. So you're like half. By the way, gold boots are just as bad or just as good as leather or just as bad as leather. Yeah, whichever way you want to look at it. Now, diamond armor in this pack gives you 3 armor points per piece. Well, some of them, not even all of them. Okay, so that's going to be 10? 10 armor points altogether if you're wearing full diamond. And normally it gives you 20. So iron only protects you half of what it does in vanilla Minecraft, which of course makes this just all that much harder. But what is, I think, consistent with vanilla Minecraft is enchantments. So protection is supposed to, protection 4 anyway, like does an 80% damage reduction. And that seems to me like much more valuable than diamonds at this point. I mean, wearing a full set of diamond armor only gives me 2 more points of armor protection versus iron. And it's so hard to get. And you got to go face mobs in the caves. So the solution is villagers and to get protection. So that's the plan for today. Now, additionally, while I was in between streams, I did just a little bit. I had already collected all these villagers, but I went around and collected all the workstations and all the beds, and they didn't all fit in here, but basically this is a village in a box, which would be really cool if we could just pick up and take with us. And I saw something in the editing that I did, because all this stream goes to YouTube, and I think it might actually happen. So this is either going to be messy are totally epic. And look at that. All right, so we got this box. I can't see what's in it now. And look, it had stuff in it. But I can pick it up. Normally, in a chest, if you do that, stuff spills out everywhere. And that's a mess. I got it. Oops. Anyway, good demonstration purpose. So I got the equivalent of 2 shulkers. This building is one of those buildings that's made by, well, that's an immersive engineering kit or mod that makes this this box, this wooden storage crate. And you can't normally get it until you unlock it. So if we look for wooden storage crate, well, it says it requires research in immersive engineering. And it requires these treated wood planks, which requires some machine that you can only make through immersive engineering. So anyway, because this building created as part of the immersive engineering, I got essentially 2 shulkers. Boom. A village in a box. Ready to go. That is epic. Really, really epic. Now, what I struggled with all week was, what do I do next? You know, we've got the village here, and these flowers are pretty and really, really annoying. I hate walking through them. So, do I stay and try to clear all this stuff out and like ruin the aesthetic of the village? I mean, not that anybody else is going to care, but it's going to take work. Or do we move on? I want villagers. Goal number one today is villagers, but I don't know whether to stay or go. And that's what we got to figure out. So while I'm thinking about that, I also did one more thing in between, and that is, there we go. I took down a jacaranda tree, which are these purple trees around here, and they have a really nice color. And because I wanted to see what it looks like. They got this nice purple texture on the planks. And so this, I don't know how many trees I passed. You know, I feel like I passed a lot of trees. And they were all different types. I'm pretty sure there was an aspen. Who knows what other kinds of trees there were that are not vanilla trees. So I wanted to see what can we make with a jacaranda tree. And wow, a jacaranda crafting table, planks, bookshelf, crafting table, stripped wood. Looks like we got trapdoors and pressure plates and doors and fences. So it looks like we got the usual accompaniment of all of the kinds of variations of a wood for every single wood type that we got here. So if we look at planks, how many of those do we have? Got the standard, and then we get into all these different variations of planks for all of the different kinds of trees that seem like they're around. And actually, I mean, it's maybe 30. It's not a huge, huge, huge amount, but man, a builder would just love all the different subtle color variations in this. But one of the things that I tried, and I was really surprised about, you can't make a chest. You can't. You can do all the normal stuff that you can do with wood, but you can't make a chest. So it makes me wonder, you know, can you use these for, say, pistons, which just take any old normal wood, or some of the other things? Well, I mean, you can make a bookshelf with a jacaranda bookshelf, but can you use that jacaranda bookshelf to make a lectern? I don't really know. So I find it interesting. I find it interesting. I think, see, if we look at this chest, and the label up in the upper middle there says oak chest. So there's a mod pack called Quark, which I assume, see, because there's a crimson chest. I found that at the Ruined Nether portal. So I think Quark adds special chests for all of the normal wood variations, including oak and birch and dark oak, etc. But then another mod pack, let's see, which one is it? Oh, the Biomes You'll Go adds all of the logs for all of the different types of new trees, and those two things don't play well together. So there is no standard default chest. Because of that, you can't make a chest with all of these things. So I think that's just the rationale or the justification for why that is what it is. All right, so if I stay, we've got all these villager houses. I think the plan is to just adapt some of them to hold the villagers. As much as I am waffling back and forth on this, I think we stay. I was looking at the map, and there's a nice clear area over here with lots of stone, and was really thinking about going over there, but then I'd have to get cows and everything again. So I think the plan is to get some villagers going, and we'll just hang around the area a little bit more. And it's going to be noisy. I'm sick of them. So whenever I go anywhere, I'm just going to clear out some flowers, because I feel like I'm just going to run into some creeper through this, you know? So if we stick the farmer in there, and then a composter right there and there, I can't get any XP. So there we go. Take that out, and you guys are locked in. Yeah, I put down farmers because I need emeralds. Ultimately, we want protection 4, which needs a librarian. But got to have emeralds for that. And you start with a farmer for that. If I clear out something, yeah, if you use a hoe, it automatically replants, which is also pretty darn cool. And look at that. I'm using the hoe on these crops, but they're not done yet. They're not grown. So it's not harvesting them. That's why people are sit here and go twerk and just kind of spam the hoe and get all the carrots they want. Oh, and actually using a hoe isn't using any durability on this. This is cool. This is nice. Eventually, I will have to go back into the caves to get some more iron. I've got 20 iron. That's not enough for an anvil, which is what I'm going to need in order to apply any books. Let's take this house here, set this one up for the Fletcher and maybe something else. Maybe the cartographer. I don't know why we need a cartographer. Rather than try to grow hemp and make string from hemp, I can get a bow from this Fletcher. And arrows. What? Huh. A training arrow. That looks weird. Bounces a number of times, low damage, high knockback. Wow. Weird arrows from this kit. Huh. And no bow, which is what I wanted. All right, well, fine. Be that way. I'll just go back to the farmers then. There's so many mods that do things that, honestly, at this point, I don't know what they do. So I hope you're all enjoying the experimenting of just what can you do in this pack, you know? Because it changes so many things in a subtle way. A way that, you know, isn't obvious. I don't know that I would have, you know, I don't know. I would have never guessed that there's arrows in there from those Fletcher's special arrows, you know. This skill point is definitely worth it, especially early game, in my opinion. Now, I really haven't done an exhaustive search of all the skills and talents that are available. That's something that I'm going to do a little later on once I've gotten more experience with this mod pack. I am purposefully being ignorant, remaining ignorant with this so that I can explore and explore for myself, you know, and get the surprise, the value of the surprise from this mod pack. So, but yeah, I'm purposefully not learning everything, and that'll come with time. I think my goal is to follow that approach until the first vault. And after I run the first vault, then I'm gonna say, okay, it's safe to take the blinders off. I'm not going to restrain myself anymore, you know? Now that the villagers seem to be sated on carrots, let's get in here and make this one be for villagers. There we go. All right, what do we got? Nothing. I do love this cycle trades button. This cycle trades is just great. You know, you don't got to break the workstation. That is just amazing. Now, the other thing you can do is bind it to a key setting. Go, oh, it is bound to C. So, C, there we go. 26 for mending. Nope, protection. That's potato recovery 3? What is that? Oh, capacity 2? Does that like allow me to carry more? I would love to know what that is, and I would love to be able to carry more. There we go. 51. I am glad I got all those emeralds. All right. Now we need a lot more emeralds. Back to this, because we need 4 protection books, and we're getting a good amount of levels, because I'm going to need a lot of levels to put those protections on. But I need iron to make an anvil to put the protection books on. So this is only one part of the battle. I mentioned making an iron farm, and the more I think about it, maybe the more that's a good idea. I've got an easy design that I made a video on recently, actually, that I'm thinking about doing. Yeah, this looks like a pretty nice flat area. This'll work well, I think. sun is going down, which is okay because I need a zombie. So maybe I get a zombie in while the sun is down. So yeah, that's going to be fun. Zombies aren't scary. I'm not worried about a zombie. I'm worried about skeletons and creepers that are out there with zombies. Oh, this is scary. Ah! Ah! And is there... I said a spider, and I thought I heard a pillager, and... Save me, Iron Golem! Save me! This is no fun. Okay, there's a zombie. Okay, please pick something up, Mr. Zombie. Alright, I think I got to get rid of this one. The creeper softened it up for me. Ah, stupid plants. I can't see anything. Nope, nope, nope. Creeper. Pillagers. Getting a zombie is usually not that hard. Oh, come on, guy. Oh, crap. I thought he was by himself. I didn't see the other two were around. Alright, well, that was a resounding failure. Let's go check on the villagers and hope that they're okay. Alright, well, back to building the iron farm. I'll have to wait for another night to try to die, I guess. I need about 20 ladders. We got all kinds of different ladders. Decor, treated lumber, metal ladder? I don't have... Oh, you need some planks too. Great. Can you make ladders with jacaranda wood? Inquiring minds want to know. Oh, I had jacaranda planks. So I'm guessing the answer is no. Planks there, do some sticks over here, do some sticks over here, and no. That's what I'm after. I'm making a bow. I do remember that recipe. Assuming they didn't change it. No, they didn't. Okay. Now I don't have anything to be able to make arrows with, so I'm gonna have to get the arrows from this buddy. Somehow, some way. So, quartz arrows, slightly increased damage and knockback. I mean for an emerald? Can I... Oh, I need regular arrows to trade to get the special arrows. Huh? Yeah, I'm saying the same thing. Huh? I mean, it's cool, but it doesn't help me get started. Can I slap you upside... Oh, yeah, I can't shoot. No, he hates me. All my trades are increased. I wanted to slap him upside the head, and I literally slapped him upside the head. So, oh, do we try it? It's going to be nighttime again. I think I try it. Now we're on the hunt to lure a zombie that can hold items. I hear a zombie. There's a zombie. But now I gotta get this zombie to, one, hold something, and stay away from the other guys over there. Mr. Skelly. Ah! Curses. Alright, I gotta get out of here. I am dying. And zombie's gonna kill him. So, my candidates are gone. Back out into the field. I did not think this would be this hard. So maybe making an iron farm is just not gonna happen. There's a zombie. But now, of course, if I want to keep him, the golem's gonna kill him. Here comes the golem. And he's not holding anything anyway. Back into the mix. Alright, Skelly by the house. Skelly by the pair. Skellies everywhere. Creepers everywhere. Creepers everywhere. Mighty, mighty, mighty. And a zombie, which I probably couldn't do anything with even if I wanted to. Alright. Are you going to pick something up? You did pick something up. Okay. Now I just got to try to avoid the creepers. Because I need to get the zombie up there without the creepers. Oh. Did it kill the zombie? Of course it did. Of course it did. Ah! Ah! Frustrations galore. At least we're still alive. At least I haven't died yet. No, Skelly. Creeper. Skelly. And another Skelly and Spider. This night has been a disaster. I mean, not a disaster, I guess, but not good. Not a success. All right. All right. Point made. I surrender. Not nearly as much progress as I wanted. I wanted to have an anvil. I wanted to be all glowy and protectionified. But with the book is at least locked in. The villager is at least locked in. So, got some progress. The iron farm, yeah, it's built. I just can't get a stupid skeleton in there. So, I'm sure it was fun watching me run around like a chicken with my head cut off, trying to avoid being killed by skeletons and creepers. But that's it for now. If you're enjoying this series, please join me on Monday nights over on Twitch, where I film the original content to be edited down and later shown here. You can find a link to my Twitch channel in the description below. Everybody, take care, be excellent to each other. I'm out.